So wait a minute. Elliot mentioned a shower, but now I think about it, I don't think there's a bathroom or a shower or anything in the building. I don't think there's any place for them to clean themselves or go to the bathroom or anything. Ew, grody. I mean, I know it's a video game, but it'd be nice if they had at least put in a shower area. Poor people can't even take a bath. That sucks for them. Yuck. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you here, Reen. Heading back to the dorm? Yeah, how about you? Wait, are you by yourself? I thought you were helping Fee study. Well, that was the plan, yes. We arranged to meet here, but she never showed. Really, huh? Wonder where she could have gone. I'm not sure. I'll keep waiting a little while longer, though. I can catch up on my own studying in the meantime. If you happen to run into her, though, would you tell her I'm waiting here? Sure thing. Emma went out of her way to try and cheer me up earlier. Maybe I should see if I can track down Fee for her. That doesn't even look particularly comfortable. And it puts me in a rather awkward situation. Emma's been waiting for her, so I guess I should probably wake her up. Oh, Reen. Hey, Emma's been looking for you, so I figured I'd join the hunt. Aren't you supposed to be studying with her? I suppose so. Okay, later. Wait a second, one more thing. I'm not sure if falling asleep at odd spots around campus like this is such a good idea. If you really have to sleep during the day, I think you should at least use one of the infirmary beds. I do, sometimes. Beatrix gives me sweets if she's there. Oh, the nurse? She does seem like a really kind person. But that's beside the point. You're a girl, you know? You need to be more... Never mind that. Can you sense it? Huh? Sense what? This building. It's changed again. A lot. What? Later. It's changed? It's pretty late. I'll save checking that claim until tomorrow. But wait. Does that mean Bee's been investigating the old schoolhouse on her own?
Hey there, first year.
Oh, it's you. I'm not going to play along with your scams this time, so you might as well be on your way.
I wasn't trying to hustle you before, honest. Did you, figure out how I did it, though? If you really want your 50 mirror back, I'll be happy to hand it over. But wouldn't you rather feel like you earned it? Come on, what do you say?
There had to have been a trick to it. Some form of sleight of hand. Something that wasn't as it seemed. If I had to guess, I'd say the crux of this illusion was... Of course! I'm pretty sure he had a bag at his feet. Which means... You threw the coin in the air, but let it fall instead of trying to catch it. You let it fall right into the open bag, lying in wait for it at your feet. Am I right?
Yeah, not bad. Well, I wasn't expecting you to figure it out so quickly.
So I was right.
Yep, spot on. And a promise is a promise, so here's your 50 mirror bag. Sorry. I've only got 10 mirror on me.
Ugh, it's fine. Just forget it. It's only 50 Mira. You can keep it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's mighty generous.
Hey! Stop trying to leech money off innocent first years, you louse.
Oh, crap. It's the she-devil.
What? A bicycle? No, it looks like it's powered by orbital energy. Wait, I've seen this girl somewhere before.
You're Reen, I take it. I've been hearing all about you from Toa and George. Sounds like you pulled off some pretty amazing stuff in your field study last month.
I'm surprised you know my name, actually. I didn't think I'd been doing anything worthy of such attention. Guess I should still officially introduce myself, though. I'm Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
Same. I'm Angelica. Angelica Ragnar. Glad I could finally make your acquaintance.
Ragnar? As in Marquis Ragnar? Head of one of the 4 great houses?
Same reaction every time, I swear. Yeah, I'm his unworthy daughter. But he doesn't really want to have anything to do with me since I go around dressed like this.
I think it's less how you dress and more how you behave. Where are you going on that bike at this hour anyway?
Oh, George finally finished tuning the orbital engine. So I figured I'd give it a run to the capital and back and see how it holds up.
Sure must be nice not to have a care in the world.
Look who's talking.
So you do ride it like a bike. Wow.
Well, catch you later. I'm thinking of putting in a request for you sometime. If I do, I'd sure appreciate a swift response.
Huh. Lost for words? That's a little something George put together a while back. He calls it an orbital bike. Pretty cool, huh?
It is. It's kind of like a steel horse. I'm guessing you can't buy those in any shops?
Nah. The Ruhr Institute of Technology started putting that one together as part of a test. Then George finished it off. Jericho put up the money for the parts herself. Oh, but Toa and I helped out too.
Sounds like it must have been a pretty challenging project. Are you on good terms with Toa and George then? Angelica said she'd heard all about me from them. Maybe you had a little something to do with that too?
Well, we're all from different classes, but we've kind of stuck together for a while now. Come to think of it, I never did introduce myself, did I? Name's Crow Armbrust, 2nd year, class 5. I'm sure I'll catch you around again. Later.
So, his name's Crow, huh? Angelica's the daughter of Marquis Ragnar, Toa's the student council president, George is head of the engineering club. It seems like every second year I meet is somebody important.
Obtain student council tasks made. Old schoolhouse mystery, of course. I would like to ask Class 7 to continue their investigation of the old schoolhouse from where they left off last month. I hope you will be able to shed further light on the secrets within those walls. You may begin when you see fit, but make sure that you are completely prepared. Something urgent has just come up, so I really need someone to take care of tutoring the kid I usually teach. I'll be waiting in the lower class dorm, so please come see me as soon as you can. A number of books have just arrived for Thor's faculty, and I would like assistance in delivering them. Inquire at Key's bookstores. The old schoolhouse request is the same deal as last month. I've still got the key, so I can go in whenever I'm ready. But there's no telling how long it's going to take, so I should finish up everything else first. Alright, let's get started. Now, to the keen observer, you might see that I have 4 bonding points. And you might be thinking, why do you have 4 bonding points? You only had 2 last month. Well, after editing the video for the free day last month, I realized something. And that something is, I could start a New Game Plus in which I did not carry over anything at all, except I could bring over the option to have all bonding points. So there are 4 bonding points. That means there's 4 possible things I can do today. So there's 3 on that screen and 1 right there. So yeah, so I can now do all the bonding events. Will I put all the bonding events in the videos? Probably not. I'll probably only put in the ones that are interesting or important to the story. But I thought this was a better option so that I didn't miss out on anything for the videos, since I had that ability. In terms of being a new game though, I didn't carry over any of the weapons or items or orbs or quartz or stats or any of that stuff. Just carried over the notebook and the bonding events. So that's it. It won't affect the game at all. So, except for allowing me to do all the events. Yeah, exactly what Reen said. So there you go. All right, let's get started for the free day. It's been about a month already, huh? I'm still kind of scared, but we can't just leave this place locked and pretend nothing weird's going on in here. Yeah, especially with the principal himself asking us to keep exploring it, we'll just have to take things nice and slow. And I'm counting on you guys for backup. Understood. I wish to do everything I can to assist in the name of Class 7. Even if more fiends were to appear, I'd relish the chance to test my mettle against them. I feel a lot safer with you around, Laura. I've heard the stories about this place, but quite honestly, I'm having a tough time believing them. A building that changes its layout all on its own seems, well, kind of impossible. I imagine the only way to truly believe it would be to see it with your own eyes. As soon as we step through that door, you'll be left with no option but to accept that this place is not as it seems. Yeah, I think you're in for quite a surprise. Come on, let's go. What's going on? This really is completely different from the last time we were here. What's that pedestal-like structure over there? I mean, we don't know either. That wasn't there last month. None of this was. Yeah, I don't remember it either. The staircase leading down into the ruins is completely gone too. Instructor Sarah said she was going to investigate the ruins in her spare time as well. But she didn't mention anything like this. Maybe someone sneaked inside and did this? No, it's too large-scale a change to have been done in such a short time. The most likely explanation seems to be that the ruins have changed their layout on their own, again. You can't be serious. This truly is a fascinating place. Well, standing around isn't getting us anywhere. Let's go and get a closer look at that pedestal. Well, it's definitely a device of some sort. If I were to guess, I'd say it's something similar to an elevator you'd find in a mine shaft. That's what it looks like anyway. An elevator, huh? I wonder if that means we can use this to go deeper underground. It's worth a shot. Let's see. There we go. We can use this to descend 1 floor down. There appear to be other floors beyond that too, but access to anything lower is locked out. Which means the area we explored last month would be the first floor, I suppose. I didn't realize these ruins were farther than that. My head is starting to hurt. If the rest of the floors are locked, that seems to suggest someone is trying to stop us, or anyone, from getting to them. But who would do that, and why? I have no idea, but the proof is right here. All of the other floors are off limits. There's no model number or date anywhere either, which suggests this elevator was built at some time as the building itself. Elevator was built at the same time as the building itself back in the Middle Ages. You're surprisingly well informed on technology, Lisa. It's not often that girls develop such an interest in machinery. I don't know that much. It's all just low-level stuff. Plenty of other people could tell you the same thing, I'm sure. So, what are we going to do? Do you want to try using the elevator to go down to the second floor? Yeah, I think we should, though we have no idea what we're going to find down there, so we're going to need to be very careful. Make sure you're well and truly prepared for anything. Second floor. Everybody off, I guess. Man, none of this was here last month, was it? It's kind of eerie. That door sure looks like the one we saw last time, though. And that means we can probably expect more monsters behind it. Excellent. I'm itching to test my skills against them. We should be careful in here. Monsters may end up being the least of our worries. True, but the five of us shouldn't have any problems making good use of our combat links at least. You ready to get started? Of course, let's head in.
Watch out, this is a tough one. My turn.
This might actually be a tough one, if I remember right, and I don't remember what the trick is.
All right, let's do this.
But oh well.
Right.
We'll find out the hard way.
Right.
Marcus, activate!
It's my turn. Marcus, activate.
My turn! Give it up, everyone! Hut.
Take this! Leave it to me. There!
Here we go.
Of course! Huh? Right!
Go. Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
It's my turn.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Confusion.
All right.
Of course! Right!
It's my turn.
Yeah, it's one down. At least confusion is only like a one-turn thing in this game.
Of course. Ha! Now!
Go! Go! It's my turn. Go!
Of course. Ha!
It's my turn.
Not good. Give it up, everyone!
Here we go! Arcus, activate. Huh.
Thanks. Of course. Hey!
It's my turn.
Okay, there's two, and Nora's got her SD trapped just in time.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Didn't feel it, but took a lot off.
Here we go! Leave it to me. There! Here we go! All right. There!
Right!
I feel like that should remove it. You know? Let's see, can I... What is... see, there's gotta be a... Here's confused, there it is.
You have my thanks.
It's my turn. There! Go! All right. Go!
Of course. Hey!
Good job.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Nice.
Nicely done.
That one sure put up a fight. Indeed, I suspect it considered this entire floor to be its domain. Still, it was nothing we couldn't handle. Perhaps that means the floor is ours now? Yeah, we seem to have finally gotten the hang of combat links and everything. But it doesn't look like there's anything left to find here. The path does appear to dead end with this room. There don't even seem to be any valuables in here for that thing to have been guarding. Yeah. What's wrong? You look like you're lost in thought. Did you sense something? No, I was just thinking about last month. This is exactly the same as what happened then. A new area opens up, we reach the end of it, we fight a powerful enemy, and then hit a dead end. The situation is identical. Now that you mention it, that is suspicious. Every path has to reach its end somewhere. It's probably nothing more than coincidence. You might be right. It just strikes me as odd, that's all. Either way, we've explored all we can for now. So come on, let's head back outside. Ooh, that was way more exhausting than I expected. Yeah, the monsters down there were a lot stronger than the ones we fought last month. That elevator is the biggest conundrum, though. Where could it possibly have come from? We should report our findings to the principal right away. Instructor Sarah, too. Yes, that seems like the wisest course of action. So, this month, there's suddenly an elevator allowing access to a floor even deeper below the surface. Honestly, how many more surprises does that old schoolhouse hold? There was nothing like that during my inspection last week, I can say that much. Why can't I be the one who finds all the cool stuff? There seemed to be a number of floors even deeper underground too, but only the first two were accessible. That's another mystery. I tried to find some means of unlocking the elevator so we could access the other floors, but it wouldn't budge. If that's not the end of it, I wonder how far down it goes. In the decades I've been here at this academy, this is the first I've heard of any additional floors whatsoever. Up until last month, the floor we used for your orienteering exercises is all we'd ever known. So what we explored today didn't even exist until this week? And easy access to this new area presented itself in the form of a convenient elevator, no less. I'd heard that many of the ruins from the Dark Ages were fraught with mysteries, but this is almost inconceivable. Well, something must have caused the new areas to show themselves, but I don't have the slightest idea what that something could be. You wouldn't happen to have any ideas, would you, sir? Let me think. Perhaps it may have something to do with Emperor Drykles? Drykles the Lionheart? The very same. Emperor Drykles left strict orders regarding that building, which have been passed down from principal to principal ever since. He proclaimed that the old schoolhouse was to be preserved as it is until the promised day arrived. The promised day, what does that mean? That I couldn't say, though some have speculated it ties back to the War of the Lions 250 years ago and to Drykles' companion, the brave Saint Sandalot. Saint Leanne Sandlot? The Lance Maiden. If Emperor Drykles' words did concern the War of the Lions, it does stand to reason that she'd be connected. She and her Eisenritter fought valiantly at his side throughout the conflict. Valiantly enough to be regarded as a saint by the Septian Church, I imagine few in Erebonia don't at least know the name. Her name is celebrated even in my hometown, and I'm about as far out in the Empire as you can get. There's no shortage of legends and mysterious surroundings, or mysteries surrounding her life, and her death for that matter. But how in the world would she be connected to the old schoolhouse? Well, I'm not certain she is, but when I think of the alterations that have begun to occur inside the building, and Drykles' words, I find it difficult to believe that there's no connection. It just strikes me as more than coincidence. I guess it's as good a theory as any. What does the promised day refer to? Well, with so little information, we could speculate all night, and I doubt we'd be anywhere closer to a legitimate answer. We'll just have to keep searching the ruins and see what we find. You performed admirably, Class 7. I truly appreciate all your efforts, and I'm terribly sorry for keeping you here so long. Not at all, I'm just happy we could be of help. If we discover anything else, we'll let you know at once, sir. Excellent. Feel free to prioritize other tasks as you see fit, however. You are not my personal assistants, after all. Thanks for the help, everyone. Think nothing of it. Honestly, I want to solve the mysteries of that place as much as you do at this point. I feel the same, and fighting the monsters within serves as excellent training. I would be more than happy to accompany you again should the opportunity arise. Yeah, it's not right for you to have to do all the hard work, Green. That goes for all the other requests you do on the free days too. My help's just to call away if you ever need it. Thanks, I'm sure I'll take you up on that. I'll see you back at the dormitory. Take care. Ooh, receipt heal. Is that a bell? My, haven't you got lovely fur? Who's your master, I wonder?
Meow.
Good kitty. Well, she's got a ribbon, so she's definitely not a stray.
Meow. Meow, meow.
Ha, does that feel good? You've got really pretty fur. Such a pretty girl, or cat. Actually, are you a male or a female? I've just been assuming female, but... Ow. Ugh. I guess I pushed my luck. I don't think she scratched me too deep, but I should still apply some ointment when I get back to the dorm, just in case. I wonder what her name is.
Oh, Reen. Ha, good evening.
Evening. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I was busy with club-related work until just now. I'm glad I ran into you, though. I heard from Elisa that you went into the old schoolhouse again?
Yeah, and we made some pretty crazy discoveries while we were at it. We're going to need to keep investigating that place on a regular basis, I'd say.
Well, I'd be more than happy to accompany you next time. The request was made to the whole of Class 7, after all, and I'd like to do everything I can to help.
Really? That's very kind. Thank you. Maybe I should ask Fee next time, too. And Eusis, and Machias while I'm at it.
Huh, Fee would be a good choice at the very least. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to accompany us, or more than willing anyway. As for Eusis and Machias, I'm sure a chance will present itself for them to make friends eventually. Maybe then?
One can only hope. We really have to do something about those two already.
Oh my! Reen! What happened to your right hand?
Oh, this? A beautiful lady I ran into in town did it. Or at least I think she was a lady.
Come again?
A black cat with really glossy fur. I've never seen it around before. I assume it belongs to someone in town since it was wearing a blue ribbon and a bell. I must have done something to offend it though, because it got all grumpy out of nowhere and scratched me up pretty good.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Please, sit down on the sofa. I'll bring a first aid kit and dress that wound right away.
Thanks. Do you know it or something?
No, not at all. I've just seen it around town a few times. Anyway, I'll go get the first aid kit. Don't go anywhere.
It's just a little scratch. I don't know why she's making such a big deal out of it. I've never seen Emma get so flustered before.